started to cry.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, we would like to recognize the seniors for our boys varsity basketball program. Our first senior, Colin Gray, son of Lindsay Lohman and Justin Walker, escorted by Lindsay Lohman, Justin Walker, siblings Jonah, Aiden, and Jamie. Colin has been playing Mustang basketball for 4 years. Some honors and awards include LCAA All-Star in basketball, LCAA 4x100 champion, Livingston County Team Recognition Award, LCAA Division I champion in basketball, and a soccer exceptional senior. Other sports played: football, baseball, track, and soccer. Colin's future plans are to attend college in the fall. Colin would like to give a special thank you to his friends, family, Coach Moody, Coach Morrow, and Coach French for all the support through these past few years. Ladies and gentlemen, Colin Gray. Our next senior, Tyler Harris, son of Paula Harris. Tyler will be escorted by Paula Harris, brother Cody Harris, and family friend Stephen French. Tyler's been playing Mustang basketball for 5 years. Honors and awards include Honor Roll, League Champions in basketball, LCAA All-Star for soccer for 4 years, Section 5 Division I Player of the Year, and 5th Team All-State in soccer. Section 5 All-Star in soccer, League Champions in basketball, Livingston County Team Recognition Award, and National Guard Leadership Award. Tyler's future plans are to attend college for athletic training. Tyler would like to give a special thank you to coaches for always pushing him, to his family for always being there, to all his friends, and to Brendan Cato and his family. Ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Harris. Our next senior, Azan Sohail, son of Sohail Ashraf and Aisha Sohail, escorted by Mary Youngers. Azan has been playing Mustang basketball for 5 years. Honors and awards include Student of the Month, High Honor Roll, and Scholar Athlete. Other sports played: football, track, and soccer. Azan's future plans are to attend college to pursue a degree in business. Azan would like to give a special thank you to his parents, even though they aren't in the country at the time. They have played a huge part in helping him become who he is today. Ladies and gentlemen, Azan Sohail. And our final senior, Dawson Wadsworth, son of Derek and Judy Wadsworth, escorted by Derek and Judy Wadsworth. Dawson has been playing Mustang basketball for 5 years. Honors and awards include National Honor Society, Script D, Honor Roll, Gary Lark Lemon Award, Most Dedicated Junior Award, and Basketball League Champions. Dawson's future plans are to attend college for teaching and playing basketball or running track. Dawson would like to give a special thank you to his mom and dad for always supporting him every year, and especially thank you to Coach Coach Moody, and Coach Morrow for always being by his side and making the player he is today. Ladies and gentlemen, Dawson Wadsworth. Well, let's give one more round of applause for our basketball seniors.
7, WDNY, and also on DMSN, the Dansville Mustangs Sports Network as well. We're at the Corral. Believe it or not, final game of the regular season. It's senior night. The Dansville Mustangs and the Letchworth Indians tonight from the Dansville Central School Gymnasium. This just in. JV girls action. Newark defeats Dansville 38-27. And, of course, the varsity matchup, we'll try and keep you updated on there as well. If the Dansville girls win that game, where they would lock the number 1 seed for Class B2 for the sectionals. So we'll try and keep you updated there. JV game just over moments ago with the Dansville Mustangs prevailing by a final score of 62-38 over Letchworth. We'll have more on that at halftime. Our action tonight sponsored in part by the Springwater Amish Workshop. Order your Amish-built shed now to avoid the 2023 price increases. No down payment at the time of order. That's the Amish Workshop, Route 15 in Springwater. Dansville Water Systems on the Hornell Road in Dansville, just south of exit 4 of 390. They can take care of your water, whether it smells bad, has bacteria in it, is hard, or leaves stains. They've got pool and hot tub supplies and a well-stocked archery shop, too. Dansville Water Systems, Hornell Road in Dansville, just south of 390 at exit 4. In Dansville Chevrolet, wishing the best of luck to both teams in tonight's game. The next time you need a new vehicle, stop by Dansville Chevrolet, where there's no need to wait for a sale. They give great deals every day to everyone at Dansville Chevrolet. We had a chance to sit down and chat with Dansville head coach Dave Moody. We'll do that when our pregame show continues on WDNY in just a moment.
Comprehensive dental care exceeding customer expectations is what you'll get with Dr. Teach Out at Dansville Family Dental Care, 191 Main Street in Dansville, where your smile is their top priority. To provide patients with the best care, the newest and most effective tools and techniques are employed. The team is composed of a highly trained and experienced staff dedicated to providing top quality dental service while maintaining a relaxing and positive environment for patients. Call Dr. Teach Out at Dansville Family Dental Care today at 585-335-6170.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Well, Dave Moody, we enter the final game of the regular season for the Dansville Mustangs this coming week. As far as a look back goes for your ball club, as you approach the second season, if you will, your assessments of your ball club's performance to this point.
Overall, I'm really pleased with my team and the way that we played this year and how much better we've gotten every single game. If I remember correctly, I think we've only had 2 losses that were double-digit losses. A lot of our losses were, very close games. Many of them, one-possession games where we had a chance to win the game and it just didn't fall in our favor. But those games actually resulted in us learning a lot from those games and getting better as the season went on. So in a way, I never want to lose, but I'm appreciative of the way that my team grew from those losses. Rolling into getting prepared for sectionals, I think we have a lot of confidence because guys realize some of the things they're good at and some of the things that they could possibly get better at, which makes us, a pretty competitive team in my opinion.
Now you talk about learning from a loss. Of course, you had a tough road with the Hornell Red Raiders at your place on Friday night. Your assessments of that ball game and what were some of the lessons learned by the Mustangs?
In that game, Frank, that game was tricky because it had no result of making a difference in the league title. Hornell had won that outright before the game, and I give a lot of credit to them. They've had a great season, and they were the best team this year in Division I. Winning or losing that game made no impact on the league title, and it also made no impact on sectional rankings for us. Hornell was going to be the 1 seed, and we were going to be the 2 seed regardless. You hope that we are both put in a position to where we see each other in the finals. So it's one of those games as coaches, do you show your cards, so to speak, to a team that you might have to face in sectionals? And we talked about it as a team, and, we definitely wanted to do the things that we've done all season to see how that ranks against Hornell, knowing that we also have some things in our back pocket if we were to see them again in the future. For Friday night's game, the first quarter was a little disappointing, not offensively because we put up 19 points in that quarter, but we gave up 26 points in a quarter, which is uncharacteristic of my team. We typically don't give up 26 points in a half, and I don't want to take anything away from Hornell, but there was just some things that we didn't do a good job of. We kind of battled back in, and actually right before the halftime, we had a chance to cut it into, a possession or two, and again, missed opportunity. And then in the third quarter, we just had a bad quarter. We couldn't get the ball to go through the basket. The fourth quarter, at that point, I tried to look at it as, okay, we're going to focus on some things that we could be successful at if we see them again in the future. And I thought we did that, and I thought throughout our timeouts that we talked about that. We weren't so worried at that point about the score, but we were more worried about, okay, what can we do in the future if we just see them that would work? And, I think the guys took a lot away from that, which is a positive. Obviously, disappointed in the result that we lost. And we didn't play as well as we wanted to, but again, we want to make sure that we're being prepared to be our best for sectional.
You come into Monday night's regular season finale. You've got the Letchworth Indians coming to town. What do you know about Tyler King's team?
Well, we played them early on in the season, and we played really well that game. We shot the ball extremely well, which helped us to beat them pretty comfortably. You don't always want to rely on that, especially knowing it was a game that we shot the ball extremely well. But, we like our matchup with them. We'll stick with the game plan that we had the first time we played them. They've gotten better. I've watched some film on them as of late, but again, we've gotten better too. So it'll be a nice game for us. It'll be senior night. I hope that, we play well and get the win, and that'll kind of steamroll us right to the sectionals.
Senior night, an additional motivational factor, and also the home court for the regular season's finale, or not?
I do believe so. I think we play our best at home. I like our court a lot. It's a bigger court. It doesn't feel as crowded. It helps to create space for our team and the stuff that we run, both offensively and defensively. And the senior night always brings extra energy. The seniors obviously are excited. The underclassmen, they want to perform well for the seniors. We talk about that. So again, I always say I'll take any advantage I can get. And so therefore I'll play up home to revenge, and I'll play up senior night.
As for the Dansville Mustangs, as you look forward, I know you take things one at a time, so you look at the Letchworth game and deal with that. But beyond that, looking toward the postseason, the Dansville Mustangs will have at least 12 days off before you actually hit the hardwood again. What is Dave Moody and Dansville's game plan along that line?
Well, we started talking last night immediately after the Hornell game about 4 is our magic number, right? We don't want to look past Letchworth. Again, it's a game that necessarily doesn't mean anything in terms of beating points. But, we want to be playing our best. So we've talked about already starting last night that 4 games to go, we want to be our best for 4 games. So, today we had a great practice this morning. We started off with our Mini Mustangs program, which is young kids, grades kindergarten through 2nd. Had a great experience with them this morning, and then we went and had a good practice in which we got up and down the floor quite a bit. And, we kind of flipped the script a little bit. Now practices, we're going to turn it up a little bit and make them a little bit more competitive. There's no taking plays off. There's no taking drills off. Because, again, we're working on that magic number. And, the bottom line is the number now is 4. We're hoping that we can count down. It'll be 3, it'll be 2, and then it'll be 1. And that's the mindset that we have day in and day out. And I think that the guys are really buying into that and are excited about it.
What do you feel the key to knocking off Letchworth will be on Monday in the regular season's finale?
Standing off the court.
Like I said, we played them earlier in the year, so we had a good game plan for that. We're not going to change it up. It's a game where I feel like, we need to make sure that we do the things that we're good at, put Letchworth in a position to where they have to stop us from doing the things that we're good at. And as of late, we've been executing extremely well on the offensive end. I don't think Monday night would be any different, but I do want to make sure that we continue to shoot the ball well, especially late in the season. You want your players to feel confident with their shot. So
8.
Now, introducing the starting lineups for the guest team on the scoreboard, wearing red, the Letchworth Indians. Number 3, Jacob Stoll. Number 23, Devin Tisdale. Number 32, Logan Diver. Number 33, Quinn Baker. Number 44, Garrett Kemp. And the rest of the Letchworth team, coached by Mr. Tyler King. And your home team wearing white. Let's give it up for the starting lineup for your Dansville Mustangs. Number 3, Dawson Wadsworth. Number 5, Tyler Harris. Number 11, Colin Gray. Number 15, Azan Sohail. Number 21, Ethan Canfield. And the rest of your Dansville Mustangs. Coached by head coach Mr. Dave Mooney and assisted by Mr. Brandon Morrow.
This will be their final game of the regular season. Our officials tonight, Doug Evans and Ken Picano. First quarter action sponsored in part by Dansville Family Dental Care at 191 Main Street in Dansville. Comprehensive dental care exceeding customer expectations is what you get. Your smile is their top priority. Call 585-335-6170. This high school basketball finale is underway. The finale for the Dansville Mustangs. The Letchworth Indians, as we mentioned, a game on Wednesday night. They visit the Warsaw Tigers. Down low, Hassan Sohail gets free, puts the shot up, no good. Rebounded underneath there. Quinn Baker leads him out of there, loses the basketball into the Indians bench. Letchworth moving from right to left in their road red jerseys with white numerals trimmed in gray. The Dansville Mustangs in their home white jerseys with black numerals and a touch of red. Just underway at the Corral. JV game, as we mentioned, went Dansville's way, 62-38. Long downtowner, Colin Gray gets the lid off quickly. So Gray from downtown at the 7:29 mark gives Dansville a 3-0 lead. In the backcourt, Tisdale ahead on the left side. Diver controlling it out front for Tyler King's group. Diver directing traffic, gives it up left side. Right side, Tisdale stops the foul line, elevates, shoots, and Azan Sohail picks off the rebound there for the Mustangs. Right side, Dawson Wadsworth penetrations to the end line, brings it back out. And now Tyler Harris, dribble drive baseline left, shot blocked underneath there. Devin Tisdale with those long arms got a piece of that one, swatted it out of bounds. Dansville will put it in play on the low blocks to the right side. Colin Gray, who gave Dansville the lead with a 3 moments ago, gives it up. Wadsworth circling the arc from left to right. Gray again for 3, no good. Rebound, last touch by Tyler Harris as he and Logan Diver went after it, but Harris touched it last, so the Indians get the... Have to see what their direction will be, much like the Keshawah Indians with the Indians logos changing these days. Out front on the left-hand side. Waterloo changed from the Indians to the Tigers recently. Right side wing, baseline feed. Garrett Kemp loses it out of bounds. Last touch by Dansville. Dribbled it off, actually, Ethan Canfield's foot. Indians will put it in play. 6:28 left to play in the first. Back out front. Baker handling it on top. Swings it left side, ball kicked away. Something that Tyler Harris is certainly used to doing. Many of his sports decorations have come in the world of soccer as well as basketball. Action here in the first quarter also sponsored in part by GRC Trolling Flies. Catch more fish with GRC Trolling Flies, meat and squid rigs. Tournament proving with wins in the U.S. and Canada. Visit grctrollingflies.com today. Start catching more fish tomorrow. Almost felt like a good fishing day out there today. Outside jumper is no good for Jacob Stoll. Can't get it to drop. Rebound to the Mustangs. Dawson Wadsworth outside the arc on the left, leaves it for Colin Gray in that same spot now. Fights over the pick, whistle, and an offensive foul on a moving pick. It's going to be on Ethan Canfield, his first, team's first. So Letchworth will get the basketball back. Baker double teamed in the backcourt, now faces double team pressure, gets it ahead, Stoll outside into the paint, gives it back out front. Tisdale elevates from the foul line, shoots and scores. So Devin Tisdale gets Letchworth on the board at the 5:35 mark. Dansville with a 3-2 edge. Harris outside the arc on the left, moves to the right. Colin Gray, bounce pass underneath. Hassan Sohail puts a shot up, back iron, no good. Tip back up by Canfield and in. So Ethan Canfield with a nice tip in with 5:12 left, and it's a 5-2 Dansville lead. Indians race up the floor right side. Tis in the paint. Stoll shot, no good. Rebound, Colin Gray. Mustangs moving the other way. Outside the arc on the left, Dawson Wadsworth for three. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Dansville as Colin Gray and Garrett Kemp battled for it. And the Indians put it back in play. Dansville leading the game by 3 at 5-2. Left side corner, Logan Diver. Over the top, opposite right side, Tisdale fouled by Colin Gray. Gray's first personal, team's second. And in spinning down, Tisdale may have spun around on one knee, and now Megan Linsner makes her way down there for the Dansville Mustang training. So, breaking the action, 4:48 left to play here in the first. It's Dansville 5, Letchworth 2.
The way.
Place has bar lunches Tuesday through Saturday and dining 5 to 9 Tuesday through Saturday.
Dale still down in front of the Letchworth bench near the scoring table. And I'm not sure if it is a right knee or a cramp or what. Tyler King, his coach, kneeling there as well, and certainly would be a great loss to the Letchworth Indians right here, I can tell you that. Action here tonight sponsored in part by Dansville Auto Mart. At 9976 Main Street in Dansville, your full-service dealer. From sales to major and minor repairs, they can do it all. Family-owned and operated for over 45 years. Dansville Auto Mart on Main Street in Dansville. Call 585-335-8280. And tonight's play also sponsored in part by the Springwater Amish Workshop on Mill Street in Springwater. Order your Amish-built shed now to avoid the 2023 price increase. No down payment at the time of order. Springwater Amish Workshop, Route 15 in Springwater. This in from Newark in girls basketball. The end of the first period, the Dansville Lady Mustangs lead the Newark Reds by a score of 18-10. And if Aaron Belden's team wins that game, they will secure the number 1 seed for the girls in the upcoming sectional tournament. It looks like they're grabbing some ice now for the knee of Devin Tisdale, who is helped to his feet now finally, and to the Indians bench. Looks to be either a right knee or a right ankle. I'm not exactly sure what they're working on over there, but certainly our best to Devin Tisdale, and hopefully he'll be back in the ball game, that's for sure. Action tonight also sponsored in part by Empire Realty at 2 Milton Street in Dansville. All real estate companies are not created equal. Empire Realty has unparalleled industry knowledge, experience, and local expertise. Visit them at empirerealtyfingerlakes.com or call 585-335-7653. So Isaac Hansen, the sophomore, will check into the lineup for Tyler King as the training crew goes to work on Devin Tisdale. Baker out front. Whistle and shot clock never started, says Ken Picano. Now they're probably going to take a couple of seconds off of that, would be my guess. So Doug Evans discussing things at the scorer's table, down to 31. Okay, there we go. So now Isaac Hansen will restart play, and here we go. The right side double team. Hansen squirts through it, gives it up in the right side corner over the top. Swing it left side for Diver. High post pass. Stoll. Foul line jumper. The lefty got it. So Jacob Stoll off of the timeout for the injury. Knocks a deuce down. Makes it a 5-4 Dansville lead. On top, Harris swings it right side. Colin Gray dumps it down low. Canfield backs his way in. Shoots. No. Traveling call beforehand. No basket. So Letchworth gets it back and an opportunity to take the lead here in the early stages of this game. In it comes, left-hand side, Hansen across midcourt. Hounded there by Gray and Wadsworth. Ball knocked away. Jump it up, they're going to say. And it's going to be Letchworth basketball right in front of the Dansville bench. So Hansen will toss it in play. 5-4 Dansville with the lead. 4:06 left to play in number 1. Final game of the year for Dansville. Letchworth with one more in Tigertown against Warsaw on Wednesday. Bounce pass picked off by Ethan Canfield. Wadsworth runs the offense, stops top of the key, right side, feeds Tyler Harris for 3. Got it. Harris pulls the gun and fires. Bullseye at the 3:45 mark. 8-4 Dansville with the lead. Over the top opposite, Hansen at midcourt in the middle. Stoll cuts along the baseline. Shot almost blocked by Canfield, but whistled for the foul as Ethan, his second, and going to the line. Jacob Stoll to shoot a pair. And we'll see if Dave Moody goes to the bench here. An 8-4 Dansville lead. Stoll with 2 points in the ball game. And misfires on the first one. He'll get another. As far as the sectionals go, in Class C1, Letchworth will be on the road in their first round game. So Stoll gets 1 of 2 and makes it an 8-5 contest. The Dansville Mustangs will get a bye, being the number 2 seed in Class B2. Hornell, the number 1. Swing it left side. On top, Hassan Sohail. Foul line jumper, no good. Rebound tipped up and in by Ethan Canfield. So Canfield knew what to do with it. Ball landed at his feet, put it up on the glass, and makes it a 10-5 Dansville lead. In the middle, Stoll breaks the pressure. out front, right side dribble drive, shot blocked by Canfield. Rebound, loose ball taken by Harris in the forecourt, leaves it for Wadsworth outside the arc on the left. Harris down the middle of the lane, leaves it for Sohail, right side. Colin Gray into the paint. Left-hand hook shot, no good. Rebound out front. Hanson picks it up for the Indians and starts the other way. Stops the foul line, gives it up right side now. Diver loses the handle on it, and Hassan Sohail comes out with it for Dansville. Wadsworth across midcourt on the left. Bounce pass underneath, down low, on the blocks, off the window for Canfield. Canfield with 6 quick points. Timeout, Letchworth, 2:22 left to play in the first. You're listening to boys basketball on 105.7 WDNY. It's Dansville 12, Letchworth 5.
If you fish, there is no better. With GRC trolling flies.
High school basketball on WDNY.
First quarter basketball action sponsored by the Michael Adam Insurance Agency at 168 Main Street in Dansville for all your insurance needs. Life, home, auto, recreational, farm, commercial. Give Mike and his staff a call, 585-335-2326, the Michael Adam Insurance Agency. Inbounds pass stolen away. Reed Martin in the ball game now for Dansville. Spelling Ethan Canfield sitting down with 2 personals. Right side baseline feed. Nope, traveling called. They got it to Martin, but shuffled his feet trying to position himself, and the Indians get it back. Checking in now, Braden Brown. Instead of his traditional number 0, wearing number 30 tonight for Letchworth. So Brown puts the ball in play for Tyler King's squad. Stoll in the backcourt, double team, gets it in the middle. Hanson lob pass underneath. Double pump fake shot. Rebounded underneath there by Lucas Stoll. Nope, traveling called out front, so Lucas Stoll into the action. Jacob and Lucas both on the floor for the Indians. Devin Tisdale nursing what appears to be a ailing right ankle after that spill in front of the bench moments ago. Down the middle of the lane, running one-hander for Dawson Wadsworth, gets it to drop, and Dansville adds to the lead. With 1:27 left to go, it's a 14-5 Mustang advantage. At midcourt, Brown gives it up right side. Stoll stops the foul line, kicks it out front. Downtown, Logan Diver can't get it to drop. Rebound tip to the Letchworth Indians. So Letchworth gets it back. Diver, the senior guard, will put it in play from the right side, blocks underneath. Gets it out front and going airborne. Braden Brown brings it down in front of the Mustang bench. Diver circles it up top. 14-5, a minute left to play in the first quarter. Dansville with the lead. In the paint, Lucas Stoll kicks it back out front. Jacob Stoll leaves it for Hanson. Running one-hander, no good. Rebound in the paint for Sohail. Gives it up, Colin Gray racing up the left side of the floor. Whistle and a foul called. It's going to go on Lucas Stoll. That's his first, team's first. 48 seconds left to play in period number 1. Dansville with a 9-point lead at 14-5. Gray gets it in out front, left side of the arc. It is Wadsworth to the right side of the arc, and now back to the top of the point. Stops, foul line jumper, fade away, no good. Rims it out, right side. Whistle and a foul called, and I believe it was on Hassan Sohail. His first, team's fourth. Letchworth gets it back. Braden Brown will trigger the play, the senior guard. Gets it over the top. Stoll, Jacob Stoll that is, stops the foul line. Has the ball dislodged momentarily, but scoops up the loose ball. Over the top, opposite diver with it. Left side, high post pass, foul line jumper, no good for Jacob Stoll. Gets his own rebound back, takes it to the left corner, brings it back out front with 14 left. Hansen for three, no good. Reed Martin with a rebound with 10 left. Tyler Harris across midcourt with 7, right side of the arc. At the foul line with 3, with 2, with 1 at the buzzer. Wadsworth, no good. We've come to the end of 1 here at the Corral. It's the regular season finale for Dansville. You're listening to boys basketball on 105.7 WDNY. It's Dansville 14, Letchworth 5.
Muchler Financial has provided businesses.
Your project today.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Second quarter action sponsored by Dansville Radiator at 9989 Main Street. Great selection of used cars. Underhand scoop shot by Reed Martin. Gets the bucket to go, and a foul on Jacob Stoll. So Reed Martin with an old-fashioned 2+1 play to get the second quarter going for the Dansville Mustangs. They lead it now 16-5. Martin with an opportunity to turn it into a three-point play, and he does. So Martin makes it a 17-5 Mustang lead. Action sponsored by Dansville Radiator. They got a great selection of used cars, specializing in AC recharge and repair. Dawson Wadsworth downtown gets it. Timeout, Letchworth. 7:39 left to play here in the second. With your score now, Dansville 20, Letchworth 5.
With over 30 years of experience, the law office of John C. Putney offers a wide range of quality legal services, including real estate, criminal, traffic violations, wills, family law, divorce, and business formation and counseling.
Radiator is a great selection of used cars specializing in AC repair and recharge, and they offer storage sheds for sale or for order. Stop by soon to Dansville Radiator or call 585-335-5070. In Napa of Dansville and Mount Morris, see Kevin and his award-winning service department, because they can get the part that you need first time, every time. Napa at 11 Ocean Street in Dansville and 140 North Main Street in Mount Morris. Ball comes inbounds in the backcourt. Brown races it up the floor, right-hand side. Bounce pass underneath, taken away by Tyler Harris for the Dansville Mustangs. Left side wing, it's Colin Gray slicing his way to the baseline, and good job done by Jacob Stoll, who picks up the offensive charge on Colin Gray. Gray's second personal foul. So, with 7:26 left to play, ball picked off by Wadsworth. Underhand scoop over the window and gets it to fall. So Dawson with a steal and the deuce at 7:18, and it's 22-5 Dansville. Steal out front by Martin. Baseline picked off by Stoll. Stoll up the right-hand side. Jacob Stoll in the forecourt for Tyler King's group. Diver, left-hand side, downtown, no good. Over the back, it's Jacob Stoll, his second personal foul for Letchworth. team's third. Dansville gets it back 1 minute into number 2. Dansville with a 22-5 lead. To see Shar Bennett and the award-winning Dansville Mustang cheerleading squad on hand at the ball game tonight. There were no seniors on the cheerleading team. 4 seniors: Dawson Wadsworth, Tyler Harris, Colin Gray, Azan Sohail. All saluted before the start of the game. Tyler Harris as well. Down low, they go to Colin Gray. Spins in the paint against the double team. Can't get it to drop. Rebound, Reed Martin and Jacob Stoll. And the alternate possession rule will give the basketball back to Letchworth. 6:32 here in the second. Action also sponsored by Dansville Muffler and Brake at 9 Spruce Street in Dansville. Call Jim Hart when your vehicle needs repair work. 585-335-8860, a proud supporter of high school sports. Dansville Muffler and Brake at 9 Spruce Street in Dansville. Mustangs get it back off the Letchworth turnover, and Dawson Wadsworth walks it up the floor. 6.5 left to play in period number 2 as Devin Tisdale ices the right ankle, and we'll see if he gets an opportunity to come back. Right side baseline feed. Martin feeds it back out front. Wadsworth trying 3 with a rainbow, no good. Rebound comes away to Adam Webster, the sophomore, who was just checked in the game for Tyler King. Left side diver, bounce pass along the baseline. Brown, traveling called, took 1 or 2 too many steps, says Doug Evans. Mustangs get it back. Action also sponsored by Better Homes at 13 Isham Street in Dansville. For better quality, better furnishings, better deals, and better service, it's Better Homes, 13 Ocean Street in Dansville. Tyler Harris trying 3 from the left side corner. Webster with a rebound off of the floor, gets it up to Brown. Brown has the ball swatted away by Tyler Harris, but the Indians come up with it. Left side wing, Jacob Stoll circles the arc from left to right and now gets it into the corner. Brown lets the traffic clear, brings it out front. Diver makes a move to the baseline and now back to the foul line. Looking for help, 15 on the shot clock. Webster gives it up. Jacob Stoll elevates, shoots off the glass, no good. Rebound off of the floor for the Mustangs. Tyler Harris comes out with the loose ball across midcourt. Garrett Kemp, the senior postman, set to check in. Gray along the baseline feeds Reese Dixon in the paint with a shot and a score. So Reese Dixon on a feed from Gray at 4:54. 24-5 Dansville. Ball stolen away by Harris, feeds Wadsworth in the paint, shoots and scores. Mustangs off of the steal. Make it 26-5 with 4:40 left to play. And Wadsworth again with a steal. Left side corner from 10 feet away, buries it. Timeout Letchworth, 4:33 left to play in the first half. It's now Dansville 28, Letchworth 5.
We are here for you. The Michael Adam Insurance Agency, 168 Main Street in Dansville, is growing and would like to welcome Abby Sick to their agency. Now is the time to stop in and get a free quote. Call or stop by today. Their number is 585-335-ADAM. That's 585-335-2326. The Michael Adam Insurance Agency, offering protection for auto, home, farm, business, or life. The Wayland American Legion Post 402 at 102 North Main Street in Wayland proudly serves the area, veterans, service members, and the community. They also are a supporter of high school sports in the area and wish the best of luck to both teams. Coming this fall, live music at the Wayland American Legion Post 402. Visit them on Facebook at Wayland Legion Post 402 or call 585-728-2230 for more information. High school basketball on WDNY.
Well, the Dansville Mustangs going to town here in this second quarter. Left side corner, jump shot, 3, got it. So Jacob Stoll buries a 3. With 4:08 left to play, makes it 28-8 in favor of the Mustangs. Dansville, right side. Gray's shot, no good. Rebounded by Garrett Kemp. Dansville scored only 14 points in the entirety of the first quarter. They scored 14 in the first 4 minutes of the second quarter, so figure it out. Out front, Indians with the basketball. Jacob Stoll, who just buried that 3 moments ago, with the basketball. Dansville by 20 here in the second quarter. Loses it out of bounds, and it is Dansville basketball. Girls basketball at halftime. Dansville 29, Newark 23. So the Reds hanging tough against the Lady Mustangs. We'll keep you posted. Like Birmingham keeping us updated along that line. Dansville girls win that game. They would secure the #1 seed. Left side corner, Wadsworth for 3, no good. Rebound, loose out front, and Braden Brown comes away with it for Letchworth. A win would secure the 1 spot for Dansville and the girls. Dansville will remain the #2 seed in boys. Left side pass underneath. Quinn Baker kicks it out front. Stoll in the left side corner. Gives it up once again. 12 on the shot clock. Baker into the paint. Gives it up out front. Cutting down the lane. Running one-hander. Left side for Hanson. No good. Rebound to the Mustangs. Wadsworth races up the floor on the right side. Dishes left side. Broken up by Garrett Kemp. Dansville will keep the basketball as on Sohail in. Reed Martin out. Dansville with a 28-8 lead. 2:41 left to play in quarter number 2. Harris out front on top. It's Dawson Wadsworth. Wadsworth's done a ton of damage in this game. Out front, Colin Gray downtown. Got it for 3. So Gray with a 3-pointer. He's got 6 in the ball game. 31-8 in favor of the Mustangs. Stolen away. Tyler Harris looking to go coast to coast. Leaves it in the middle. Reese Dixon elevates in the paint. Can't get it to go. Tipped up. Nope. Whistling a foul called. It's going to be on Colin Gray. That's his 3rd. So Nate Gardner in. Tyler Harris out. 2:16 left to play in the first half. 31-8 Dansville with a lead. Cross midcourt with it. Braden Brown directing traffic for Tyler King's team. Looks to the left, gives it up out front. Baker with it. Feeds out front Adam Webster, the sophomore. Jacob Stoll using up the dribble. Tries to go back door. Webster underneath. Brings it back out front. Jacob Stoll for 3. Got it. Jacob Stoll his 2nd 3-pointer of the ball game. 1:44 left, and it's 31-11. Dansville with the lead. Down low, Reese Dixon spins in the paint. Elevates, shoots, no good. Kemp with a rebound for the Indians. Outlet right side. Baker across midcourt. Stutter step dribble, spins his way to the top of the foul line. Gives it up. Stoll again with a running one-hander. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Dansville. Action also sponsored by Tony's Pizzeria at 140 Main Street in Dansville. Tony's gift certificates are perfect for everyone. Available for any menu item or dollar value. Call 585-335-8984. Purchase gift certificates or some great wings, subs, and lots of other goodies. Courtesy of Tony's Pizzeria, 140 Main Street in Dansville. Downtown for 3, no good, and out of bounds to the Mustangs. 1:10 showing on the second quarter clock, with Dansville leading at 31-11. Cross midcourt, Dawson Wadsworth. Wadsworth with 11 in the ball game, 8 of them in the second quarter, make it 9 of them in the second quarter. In the paint, Reese Dixon cuts baseline right, shoots, no good, whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Garrett Kemp, I believe. So Dixon will go to the free throw line. Dansville has only been to the line once. That was Reed Martin on his 2+1 that started this second quarter. So Reese Dixon with 2 points in the ball game, looking to add to that total from the free throw line, and cannot do so on the first one. He'll get one more. 56 ticks of the timer left in period number 2. Dixon, the 6-foot junior, second one on the way, no good. Can't get either one to drop. Rebound taken by Letchworth across midcourt. Baker, whistle and a foul on Nate Gardner. Gardner's first. Out of bounds on the left-hand side as Adam Webster will put the ball in play. Or is it 1-1? It is 1-1. So going to the line, Quinn Baker for Tyler King's team, trying to erase some of the deficit without time expiring. So Baker on the line, misfires, rebound off of the floor to Reese Dixon. Mustangs up the floor on the left side. Wadsworth with it outside the arc, pulls up, shoots three, got it. So Dawson with a three-pointer at the 34-second mark makes it 34-11 Dansville. Right side corner, it's Webster. Leaves it out front, Jacob Stoll fading, shooting. Right side corner, no good. Rebound off the floor. Reed Martin picks it up near midcourt with 17 seconds left. Dansville will squeeze it for the final shot. Dawson Wadsworth, top of the arc with 10. Looks to the right. Gardner outside the arc on the right with 5. Right side corner, it's Wadsworth at the buzzer. Got it! So Dawson Wadsworth puts the exclamation point on the first half. Your score through 2 at the Corral in boys basketball on 105.7 WDNY and DMSN, the Dansville Mustang Sports Network. It's Dansville 37, Letchworth 11.
With over 30 years of experience, the law office of John C. Putney offers a wide range of quality legal services, including real estate, criminal, traffic violations, wills, family law, divorce, and business formation and counseling. For more information, call 585-335-2205.
Collision at 11 Spruce Street in Dansville. Proud to support local high school sports. Wishing both teams the best of luck. Dansville Collision is your one-stop shop for your collision and repair needs. Whether it's dents, dings, or major collision damage, call Dave Hoig for an estimate 585-335-7700. He'll make it look like new. Dansville. Well, it's been pretty much all Dansville in this first half of play, and we're hoping that the Letchworth Indians will get Devin Tisdale back out there. He got injured very early in the ball game. One of their top scorers for Tyler King's team took a tumble in front of the Indians bench, and it's like an ankle injury possibly, and hopefully nothing too serious. But at any rate, the Dansville Mustangs grabbed a 14-5 lead at the end of one period of play in the ball game, and had themselves about a 12-5 lead late as Dansville was paced by Ethan Canfield, who had 6 points early on. Tyler Harris and Colin Gray each contributing 3-pointers in that first period mix. And strangely enough, in the second quarter, didn't the Dansville Mustangs score 14 points in the first? Williamson Marion from what we saw last, and of course that also could change. But we do know that both the Dansville boys and girls will have first round byes in the sectionals and will have their first round home games, which will actually be the second round of the tournament. The girls on the 24th, the boys on the 25th, both right here at the Corral. Well, we still have a second half of basketball action coming your way here on 105.7 WDNY and also on the video side of things on the Dansville Mustang Sports Network. We'll have it for you in just a moment. Right now, your score at halftime in boys basketball. It's the Dansville Mustangs 37, the Letchworth Indians 11.
Craving pizza and wings? Call Tony's Pizzeria, 585-335-8984 for carry-out or dine-in. Freshly made tasty subs, soups, and salads, as well as a kids menu. Make Tony's a one-stop restaurant for your family. Open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Save time and order ahead. Everything is made fresh at Tony's. 140 Main Street in Dansville. Call 585-335-8984 to order. They're on Facebook and Instagram at Tony's Pizzeria, Dansville.
Comprehensive dental care exceeding customer expectations is what you'll get with Dr. Teach Out at Dansville Family Dental Care, 191 Main Street in Dansville, where your smile is their top priority. To provide patients with the best care, the newest and most effective tools and techniques are employed. The team is composed of a highly trained and experienced staff dedicated to providing top quality dental service while maintaining a relaxing and positive environment for patients. Call Dr. Teach Out at Dansville Family Dental Care today at 585-335-6170.
Mostly sunny this afternoon and mild. Great outdoor weather, high 52. For tonight, breezy, mostly cloudy skies, layer up, low 28. For tomorrow, Valentine's Day, mostly sunny and mild, high 53. Increasing clouds for tomorrow night with a late spotty shower, low 40. For Wednesday, breezy and warmer with clouds breaking for some sun. It'll feel more like spring than winter, high 68. For weather anytime, go to AccuWeather.com. For AccuWeather, I'm Cheryl Golden.
At the Dansville Airport, it's 43 degrees.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Now, high school basketball on WDNY is also sponsored in part by Nunde Lumber and Hardware on South State Street in Nunde, serving the area for 90 years. They've got everything you need for your home projects, from the foundation to the roof. Stop in 11 South State Street or call 585-468-2521. Phoenix Hearth and Power at 5 Maple Street in Dansville. They have their specialist of sales and service and installation of gas, wood, and pellet stoves from makers such as Harmon, Lopi, Vermont Castings. Follow them on Facebook for news, updates, and videos. Call 585-335-7670. The Wayland Food Mart on East Maple Street in Wayland. They make your shopping a pleasure. They've got what you need at great prices and a friendly staff, too, and great deli as well. That's the Wayland Food Mart, East Maple Street in Wayland. Terry Muchler, senior partner with Allworth Financial at 202 Main Street in Dansville for investment management and retirement planning. Call 585-335-5190. And Jack's Place and Jack's Gaslight Grill at 110 Main Street in Dansville. They've been taking care of the area's food needs for many years. Check out Taco Tuesdays tomorrow night, Wing Night Wednesday, and Friday Fish Fry night. Call 585-335-3725. Jack's Place and Jack's Gaslight Grill as we get set for second half action to unfold. Second half is sponsored by DWS Outdoors, a full-service archery and pro shop with top brands like Matthews, Bowtech, and Elite Archery. They've got 10-point crossbows, targets, releases, and more. Visit them on the Hornell Road in Dansville, just south of 390 at exit 4, or call 585-335-9540. So the Letchworth Indians, we do not see Devin Tisdale suited up. He, matter of fact, is still in the locker room from what we see, or may have gone off to have that ankle x-rayed for all we know, but he is not on the Letchworth bench as we can see. So, basketball in the Mustangs' hands as we start the third quarter. Sohail in the right side corner tries to dump it down low to Colin Gray, but tipped out of bounds by Jacob Stoll. Stoll, leading scorer for Letchworth in the first half with 9, including a pair of threes. Right side corner, it's Wadsworth. Circles up the top. Looks to the right and keeps the dribble alive out front. And now makes a move to the baseline. Pulls up, shoots 3, got it! Wadsworth with his 4th three-pointer of the game. So it's 7:24. It's now a 40-11 Dansville lead. Of all game Dawson Wadsworth has had. Going back door, Bogan diver underneath, cut off by Hassan Sohail. puts a shot up off the glass. Colin Gray collects the rebound for Dansville. Harris across midcourt, left side of the arc, cuts right down the middle of the lane, goes coast to coast, can't get it to drop though, gets his own rebound back. Wadsworth, top of the key, looking for help. Leaves it out front now for Harris, left side foul line extended, and Colin Gray comes to get it. Canfield swings it right side corner. Sohail back out front. Wadsworth alone again, tries three, got it again! Wadsworth on fire from three-point land, ladies and gentlemen. 43-11, Dansville. On top, Quinn Baker controlling it for the Indians, and now Stoll takes over. Lucas Stoll goes and sets a pick, gets the basketball back out front. Kemp swings it right side. Diver won't take the shot. Right side corner, picked off. Good anticipation by Azan Sohail defensively, and Dansville takes it away. Cross midcourt, Dawson Wadsworth gives it left side. Sohail looking for help in the corner. Dumps it down low. Canfield double team, muscles it up off the glass. No good, gets his own rebound, tips, and no, won't go. Eric Kemp with a rebound for Letchworth. Up the floor, it's Jacob Stoll, right side of the arc. Brings it out front. Jump shot from the foul line, no good for Quinn Baker. Dansville with the boards. Wadsworth across midcourt. 43-11, Dansville with the lead. Left side corner, it's Tyler Harris. Bounce pass underneath, spinning his way in the paint, shooting and scoring is Colin Gray. So Gray with a deuce in the paint. 45-11. Now it is the right ankle of Devin Tisdale as he comes out with crutches headed toward the Letchworth bench. He is done for the night, unfortunately. Right side, Mustangs with it. Wadsworth kicks it down low, sneaking his way free underneath. Ethan Canfield puts it off the glass and scores. Timeout Letchworth, 4:58 left to play here in the third quarter. It's now Dansville 47, Letchworth 11.
Dansville Auto Mart is proud to be a member of the Dansville business community and to bring one of the greatest selections of used automobiles to the area. The entire team is dedicated to meeting the needs of each customer in every way possible, changing the way you approach the automotive shopping process and helping you get into the right vehicle with affordable, flexible financing options. Stop by and see Jeff and the staff at 9976 Main Street or call 585-335-8280. High school basketball on WDNY.
Fans find new roads to Dansville Chevrolet. They're located at 139 Franklin Street in Dansville, and they give great deals and outstanding customer service every day to everyone. Dansville Chevrolet. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Dansville with a 41-28 lead over Newark. Well, Aaron Belden's team trying to make some breathing room, whistling a foul out front. Azan Sohail whistle for his second personal. The Dansville girls hold on. They will be the number one seed in the Class B2 girls basketball tournament. So, Diver gets it in, left side corner. Baker pulls the trigger on three, no good. Rimmed out to Dawson Wadsworth. Wadsworth eases his way across midcourt. 4.5 left to play in the third quarter. It's on Sohail. Jump shot from the foul line. No good. Rebound. Dawson Wadsworth leaves it for Sohail. Shot blocked by Lucas Stoll, and Stoll got him with the body, said the official. Lucas' second personal, and Azan will go to the free throw line to shoot for the Mustangs with 4:28 left to play here in the third period. Azan looking for his first points of the night. First one on the way, got it. So Sohail adds to the Dansville advantage. Second one on the way, and got them both. So Azan makes it a 49-11 Mustang lead. Cross midcourt, they look to the left. Baker gives to the right, where Jacob Stoll takes it to the baseline on the right-hand side. Returns it out front. Diver outside the arc on the left, looking for help. Gets it from Kemp. Kemp swings it right side now for Stoll. Right side. Baker to the baseline, cut off by Wadsworth. Out front, 6 on the shot clock. Stoll out front, 3 on the shot clock. Diver at the buzzer. Nope, no good. Rebound trickles off to Colin Gray, and Dansville gets it back. Mustangs go the other way with it with 3:44 left to play in the third quarter. Out front, Tyler Harris swings it right side now for Wadsworth. Pass down low is booted out of bounds by the Indians. 20 seconds showing on the shot clock. Checking in now, Adam Webster, Isaac Hansen, and Braden Brown for Tyler King's group. Colin Gray from the right side, low blocks, brings it in the corner. Wadsworth out front, Tyler Harris, top of the key, swings it right side corner. Gray cues up, shoots 3, no good. Sohail with a tip, no good. Tip again by Canfield, partially blocked by Stoll, no good. Long rebound to the left for Harris, and they bring it out front. Dansville with a fresh shot clock. 49-11. Right side corner, Harris trying 3, no good. Right side rebound, Quinn Baker on the run for the Indians. Left-hand side shot, offensive foul as Tyler Harris draws the charge on Baker. 2:59 left to play in the third. Dansville with a 49-11 lead. So Harris draws the offensive foul, handles the basketball outside the arc on the left, swings it right side, down low. Canfield spins in the paint, can't get it to drop. Whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Canfield coming over the back. That's his third personal. He and Colin Gray each with 3 for the Dansville Mustangs. 2:46 showing on the third quarter timer. Across midcourt, Baker with it. Leaves it out front for Jacob Stoll. Right side corner. Outside for 3, no good. Rebound to Dawson Wadsworth. Whistle and a foul called. And it is going to be on Quinn Baker, his second loose ball foul. Reed Martin is back. Canfield sits down. So Canfield with 3 personals. And Dansville crosses midcourt. Colin Gray outside the arc on the left. 2-2-1 zone for Letchworth defensively. Bounce pass underneath for Azan Sohail. Ball is kicked away by the Indians. Mustangs will keep it. Action also sponsored by the Wayland American Legion, Post 402, located at 102 North Main Street in Wayland, serving the area's veterans, the community, and a proud supporter of high school sports. So Tyler Harris from downtown drains 1. So Harris makes it a 51-11 game. Make that a deuce for Harris. Ball swatted out of bounds. So with 1:58 left to play in the third quarter, Indians will put it in play out front. Jacob Stoll trying 3, no good. Right side rebound, Tyler Harris for the Dansville Mustangs. Dansville pushing it up the floor, a 51-11 lead. Left side wing, it's Wadsworth for 3, no good. Long rebound chased down by Azan Sohail. Right side, Reed Martin returns it to Tyler Harris. Harris runs the half-court offense. Right side, it's Gray. And now on top, Martin swings it left side. Harris trying 3. Got it from downtown. That one was a 3. With 1:18, 54-11 Dansville. Out front, right side corner. Hansen on a give and go. Gives it up to Stoll. Cuts down the lane, shoots and scores. So Jacob Stoll gets the bucket with 1:02 left in the period, 54-13 in favor of Dansville. Final minute of play in the third. Wadsworth on top. 20-second differential. And the Mustangs turn it over. A little bit too high of a dribble, said Doug Evans, and Letchworth gets it back. 54-13, Dansville with the lead. Letchworth with the basketball right in front of Shar Bennett's cheerleading squad. So out front, bounce pass underneath, baseline right. Indians bring it back out front, 28 seconds, jumper, and got it. Quinn Baker. Baker buries one with 20 seconds left to go, 54-15. A look to the left, they give to the right, swing it for Dawson Wadsworth. Underneath, Colin Gray cutting, shooting, and scoring. Gray with the bucket with 5 seconds left, 56-15. Letchworth in the forecourt, down low, shot at the buzzer for Brown, gets it to go. Braden Brown dumps one in at the buzzer. We've come to the end of 3 here at the Mustangs Corral. Your score in boys basketball, Dansville 56, Letchworth 17.
The Amish Workshop in Springwater has a large selection of Amish rocking chairs for inside or out, glider rockers with footstools, hickory slat rockers, Mission Oak style Amish rocking chairs. The Amish Workshop features a complete line of log furniture, bed frames, nightstands, stools, accent tables. Stop into the Amish Workshop on Route 15 in Springwater for Amish crafted furniture for every room in your home. That's the Amish Workshop on Route 15 in Springwater.
Jim from Dansville Muffler and Brake wishes both teams the best of luck. And the next time you need quality work done on your vehicle, see Dansville Muffler and Brake. With a 4.7 Google rating, you can trust the professionals at Dansville Muffler and Brake to get the job done quickly and right the first time. Dansville Muffler and Brake is located just off Main Street at 9 Spruce Street, and their number is 585-335-8860.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Now back here at the Mustangs Corral in Dansville, I understand there's some excitement going on up in Newark, but not of a basketball nature. With 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter, the fire alarm went off at Newark High School, and I don't know if somebody burned some popcorn maybe, I don't know, but something, but both teams have left the floor and the building. 43-28, Dansville with a lead heading into the fourth quarter whenever it might resume. Well, we were hoping to have a final by the time we left this one, but I don't know about now. Mustangs with the basketball out front as we start the fourth. Jump shot foul line, no good. 4-iron out front. Adam Webster with a rebound for Letchworth. Left side diver. Dansville with a 56-17 lead. Right side, Harris cuts his man off there, and now diver out front. Kemp in the paint, right side, shot no good. Azan Sohail with a rebound. Leaves it for Tyler Harris. 7:15 left to play. The ball game for Dansville. Colin Gray outside the arc says, well, you're going to give me 3, I'll take it. And he does, and he gets it. So Gray buries the three-pointer at the 6:59 mark, 59-17 Dansville. Right side, Baker to the baseline, feeds it out front. Kemp short jumper in and out. Rebound, put back up, in and out again for Adam Webster. The sophomore couldn't get that one to go down. Colin Gray stops, foul line, fade, shoots, and no good. Rebound, jump it up, they're going to say. It's going to be Letchworth basketball on the alternate possession. Dansville Mini Mustangs performed at halftime of the JV game. The Dansville Cheerleaders performed at halftime of the varsity game. And now some of the youth cheerleaders joining the ranks of Shar Bennett's squad. And they'll be out there in a couple of years. You wait and see. Colin Gray, top of the key, no good. Rebound to the floor. Quinn Baker for Letchworth on the move. Weaves his way underneath. Shot no good. Whistle and a foul. Dawson Wadsworth, the guilty party. And it looks like it's going to be Baker on the free throw line with 6:19 showing on the fourth quarter clock. The Dansville Lady Mustangs waiting out a fire alarm delay. As Dawson Wadsworth checks out and Zayden Van Dermy Blackman checks in. Nate Gardner also in the ball game now as Tyler Harris has exited. Baker buries them both. And it's 59-19 in favor of the Mustangs. Van Dermy Blackman feeds Martin outside the arc on the left. Looks down low, nothing there. Van Dermy Blackman underneath. Colin Gray cuts to the hole, shoots and scores. So Gray gets free. And with 5:59, it's a 61-19 Dansville Bulge. Whistle and a foul out front on Zayden Van Dermy Blackman, his first. Anthony Morrow in, Colin Gray out. So now all of the seniors, with the exception of Azan Sohail. Sohail still on the floor. And I would imagine maybe Reese Dixon or Ethan Canfield will be checking back in for Azan. And in front of the Indians bench, Baker with the basketball, loses the handle on it, and Zayden Van Dermy Blackman got his hand on it too, trying to secure it. Reese Dixon in, Zahn out, and he gets a hand. So the seniors saluted in more ways than one. It looks like they're going to get a W too, the way things are shaping up this way. They will wind up the 2 seed in the boys sectionals. Diver for 3, got it. Logan Diver connects with 5:35 left. 61-22, Dansville with a lead. Nate Gardner, high post pass, jumper at the foul line for Reese Dixon, no good. Rebound, Reed Martin coming over the back, whistle for the foul. And the ball will be Letchworth's. 5:23 left. The Dansville boys' first game will be here on Saturday the 25th against an unknown opponent. The girls' first game will be here on the night before, the 24th. Ball knocked away, stolen away by Nate Gardner out front for Dansville. Still uncertain who the girls will play either. And of course, at this point in time, we don't know if they're going to be the 1 seed or what they're going to be. Van Dermy Blackman fouled by Stoll. So Zayden will be going to the line with 4:58 left. As we had mentioned, a fire alarm went off in Newark. They are back in the building at this point in time. The girls are back in the gym for warm-ups. So that is a good sign. The play should be resuming very quickly. So Van Dermy Blackman knocks the first one down, and he gets the second one as well. So Zayden with 2 points in the ball game. 63-22, so that is a good sign. Uncertain exactly what the fire alarm was. Obviously nothing serious if everybody's back in the building and we're ready to start play again pretty soon. Lob pass underneath for Kemp, off his fingertips and out of bounds to Dansville. Dansville girls with a 43-28 lead with 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter in Newark. 4:32 left to go in this one as Letchworth will have the basketball. Action here in the fourth quarter, sponsored by the law office of John C. Putney at 149 Main Street, providing a wide array of legal services. Call them at 585-335-2205 or log on to jcputneylaw.com. Diver at the foul line, dishes to Kemp down low, ball knocked to the corner, chased down by Isaac Hansen. Hansen out front, Diver circles the arc to the left, leaves it for Lucas Stoll. Baker fakes right, dribbles left, whistle and a foul on Reese Dixon for reaching in. Action in the fourth also sponsored by the Springwater Amish Workshop. Order your Amish built shed now to avoid the 2023 price increases. No down payment at the time of order at the Springwater Amish Workshop, Route 15 in Springwater. 5 seconds, and Dansville forces the turnover, and Anthony Morrow will put the ball in play for the Mustangs. 4:06 left to play in the ball game. And right side, Reese Dixon comes to get it, puts it on the floor, leaves it. Anthony Morrow shot blocked by Webster. Ball taken by Quinn Baker. Baker tries the three. Check it, it's Diver with the three from downtown. So Diver, his second three-pointer of the fourth quarter, 63-25. Dansville with a lead. Reese Dixon, underhand scoop, gets it to go. So Reese with the bucket at 3:27, 65-25. Out front, Lucas Stoll leaves it for Baker. Baker looks to the right, gives it up. Webster stops, pops from the foul line, no good. Gets his own rebound back, feeds Quinn Baker down low. Kemp on the low blocks, puts a shot off the glass and gets it to fall. So Kemp with the bucket at the 3:01 mark. 65-27 Dansville. In the paint, Gardner, foul called on Kemp. That's his second. Was it in the act of shooting or not? Line change for Tyler King's team. It will be out of bounds as Nate Gardner will put the ball in play. Logan Diver, Lucas Stoll, Garrett Kemp check out. 2:53 left to play in the game. Out front, it's Zayden Van Dermy Blackman. Right side corner, it's Gardner. Pulls up, shoots three, no good. Rebound, tipped back up and in by Reese Dixon. So Reese with a nice tip in with 2:42 left. 67-27 in favor of the Mustangs. Stolen at midcourt. Reed Martin looking to go coast to coast. He does. Martin with 5 in the ball game, a steal and a deuce. 2:24 left, 69-27, whistle and a foul in the right side corner. Zayden Van Dermy Blackman's second. 2:22 showing on the fourth quarter clock. 69-27, and on the line, Isaac Hansen for the Indians. Looking to reduce the deficit and cannot do so. Rebound to Zayden Blackman Van Dermy, who takes it across midcourt. They look to the left. Gardner outside the arc on top. Cross-court pass picked off by Jacob Stoll. Stoll goes all the way, can't get the shot to drop. Anthony Morrow with a rebound. Ahead now, Zayden Van Dermy Blackman down to the 2-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. They swing it left side for Morrow, knocked away by Stoll, whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Morrow, his first. So play has resumed. They're in the fourth quarter now at Newark, following the fire alarm delay, and Dansville girls with the lead in hopes of securing the #1 seed with a victory there on the road. So on the line, Jacob Stoll, and gets the first one to fall. 69-28, Dansville with a lead. 1:53 left. Second one on the way, and no good. So 69-28, Dansville. Baker cuts to the hole, shoots, and scores. So Quinn Baker with a bucket. Makes it 69-30. Out front on the left-hand side, Nate Gardner over the top. Gives it up right side, Zayden Van Dermy Blackman. Can't get it to drop. Martin with the tip, can't get it to drop. Second time around, and Braden Brown fouls him, and Martin's going to go to the line with 1:29 left to play. Girls game, 5 minutes left to go. It's Dansville 49, Newark 32. So Aaron Belden's team hoping to hold on through all of the multitude of circumstances in Newark tonight. Martin drops the first one, 70-30. Another one on the way. And got them both. So Reed with 7 points in the ball game. 71-30. Dansville with a lead, a minute and a half left. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Mustangs. A faulty fire alarm goes off at Newark, which delayed that ball game for a few minutes. So instead of the girls being a bit ahead of us, they're a bit behind us. But the Dansville girls in the lead in that one. Quinn Baker for three, no good. Jacob Stoll with the CYO dribble, whistling a foul called. It's on Nate Gardner. And the bottom line, was it in the act of shooting? Apparently it was, so Jacob Stoll will go to the line with 1:14 showing on the clock. 71-30, Dansville with the lead. And he nails the first one. 13 points in the ball game for Jacob Stoll. Second one on the way. And can't get the second one to go down as Reese Dixon collects the carom for the Horses. And across midcourt on the right-hand side. They give it up left side. Gardner, fadeaway jumper, left side corner, no good. Rebound, Braden Brown for the Indians. Brown leaves it right-hand side. They go over the top opposite. Baker trying three, no good. Rimmed out to Zayden Van Dermy Blackman as he and Adam Webster will jump it up, and it'll be Letchworth basketball with 47 seconds left to play in this one and in the regular season for the Dansville Mustangs. The Letchworth Indians play in Warsaw on Wednesday night for their finale of the season. Right side from downtown, Hanson off the window, no good. Rebound, Zayden Van Dermy Blackman. About a 6-second differential in the game clock and the shot clock. Gardner outside the arc on the left. Right side, Van Dermy Blackman looking down low, nothing there. Reese Dixon flashes free at the foul line. Short jumper, no good. Rebound, Hanson whistling a foul on Dixon, his second. Will they be shooting with 20 seconds left to go? I believe so. So Hanson on the free throw line with 20 seconds remaining. 71-31, Dansville with a lead, and Isaac Hanson, an opportunity to get in the books once again. 20.2 seconds remaining. First one on the way, got it. They'll get one more. Brown's second one. One of two. And it's 71-32. Dansville with 15 seconds left. Alley-oop pass for Reese Dixon, traveling call, and with 7 seconds left to go. Letchworth will run the clock out, and Dansville will win it. 71-32. Baker right side. Brown with three, with two, with one at the buzzer. That will do it, ladies and gentlemen. So the high school basketball regular season is history, ladies and gentlemen. Your final score from the Mustangs Corral here in Dansville in Monday night basketball action. The Dansville Mustangs 71, the Letchworth Indians 32. We'll be back to wrap it up for you in just a moment.
Throw out that broken recliner. Ditch that sagging sofa. Give that miserable mattress the heave ho ho ho. And go to Better Home's Super Holiday Sales Event. It's store-wide. Shop the entire store, furnish any room in your home, and save at this once-a-year low-priced sales event. From Bath to Canisteo, Mount Morris, Nunde, and Geneseo. Only at Better Homes, 13 Ocean Street in Dansville.
Empire Realty Group, locally owned and operated within the Dansville and Livonia communities, is not your typical run corporate agency. With our local knowledge and industry experience, Empire Realty Group is the team for you. In this competitive market, you will not be disappointed when you choose to team up with an Empire agent. Whether you're thinking of buying or selling, call 585-335-SOLD today.
Empire Realty Group is a proud supporter of high school sports on Hometown Radio 1400 WDNY.
Mostly sunny this afternoon and mild. Great outdoor weather. High 52. For tonight, breezy, mostly cloudy skies. Layer up, low 28. For tomorrow, Valentine's Day, mostly sunny and mild. High 53. Increasing clouds for tomorrow night with a late spotty shower, low 40. For Wednesday, breezy and warmer with clouds breaking for some sun. It'll feel more like spring than winter, high 68. For weather anytime, go to AccuWeather.com. For AccuWeather, I'm Cheryl Golden.
At the Dansville Airport, it's 42 degrees.
High school basketball on WDNY.
Now, I don't know how many times we have mentioned how quickly the high school basketball season flies by during the course of this season. Well, now it has flown by, as in past tense. The regular season on the rocks here as the Dansville Mustangs defeat the Letchworth Indians in the regular season finale on senior night, 71-32. Our post-game wrap-up sponsored by Tony's Pizzeria at 140 Main Street in Dansville. Everybody loves crazy cheap pizza day at Tony's. On Wednesdays from noon to 8, every large pizza is the small pizza price. Even their specialty pizzas are included in the wild and crazy deal. So order anytime after 10 a.m. by calling 585-335-8984, Tony's Pizzeria. And Dansville Water Systems on the Hornell Road in Dansville, just south of 390 at exit 4. They can take care of your water, whether it smells bad, has bacteria, is hard, or leaves stains. They also have a boatload of supplies for hot tubs and pools as well, and a well-stocked archery shop. Dansville Water Systems and DWS Outdoors, just south of 390 at exit 4 on the Hornell Road. And Dansville Chevrolet. Next time you need a vehicle, stop by Dansville Chevrolet, where there's no need to wait for a sale. They give great deals every day to everyone at Dansville Chevrolet. And the Springwater Amish Workshop on Mill Street in Springwater. Order your Amish-built shed now to avoid the 2023 price increases. No down payment at the time of order at the Springwater Amish Workshop, Route 15 in Springwater. Well, the Dansville Mustangs led this game 14-5 after one period of play, where they scored 14 points in the first quarter. They would score 14 more in the first 4 minutes of the second quarter and led 37-11 and never looked back. 71-32 your final, as Dansville was paced by Dawson Wadsworth's 23 points on the night, including 5 3-pointers. Colin Gray with 15. Tyler Harris and Ethan Canfield with 8 apiece. Reed Martin contributing 7. Reese Dixon with 6. 2 each for Zayden Van Dermy Blackman and Azan Sohail in the ball game, as Dansville 70% from the free throw line, 7 out of 10. As for the Letchworth Indians, they were paced by Jacob Stoll's 13 points. Logan Diver and Quinn Baker with 6 points apiece, 2 each for Garrett Kemp, Devin Tisdale, who exited the ball game with an injury, and Braden Brown, who had 2. Isaac Hansen with 1, as Letchworth went 50% from the line, 6 of 12. Letchworth now 0-19. They'll get a shot at that first one when they visit Warsaw on Wednesday night. Meanwhile, the Dansville Mustangs have wrapped up the number 2 seed for the postseason and will now have 12 days off. They get a bye in the first round for being the 2 seed, and their first action on the hardwood will be here on Saturday the 25th of February against an unknown opponent at this point in time. Girls basketball action as it winds down in Newark following a fire alarm delay. Dansville leading Newark 52-34, and if Aaron Belden's team can hold on there with 2.5 minutes left to play in that ball game, with 11 seconds left to go in that, so we could have a final here before we're even off the air. The Dansville girls, should they win that ball game, will secure the number 1 seed for the girls basketball tournament as things wind down there, and that is your final 52-34, the Dansville girls defeat Newark and secure the number 1 seed in the girls basketball tournament. So congratulations to Aaron Belden's team. They will be here in Dansville. 52-37, the final in that one. The Dansville girls will be here on Friday the 24th and the boys on Saturday the 25th for first round sectional action. And we'll try and relay you the broadcast coverage information when it becomes available both on DMSN and 105.7 WDNY. Our thanks to the good Lord above for another great season, a great regular season of high school basketball. God willing, hopefully we'll be able to be with you somewhere along the line in the postseason. We'll keep you informed along that line. Our thanks to all of our participating sponsors who without them we would not have the excitement of high school basketball here on WDNY and on DMSN, the Dansville Mustang Sports Network. We hope that you'll stop in and say thank you to all of our participating sponsors, not just for sponsoring our broadcast, but for sponsoring our area athletes as well. Our thanks to Mike Birmingham on the video side. This is Frank Williams saying thanks to our producer-engineer on the audio side, Ed Trevsker. Final score tonight from the Mustangs Corral on senior night in the regular season finale. The Dansville Mustangs 71.